Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about farm animals, and we have been doing that for a week. And also, I have some pictures that I want to show you, and we're going to talk about the animal on the picture and where do we see it at the farm. And okay, the first picture I have is a squirrel. Where do we see squirrels at on the farm? They be where? In the trees. They be on the ground gathering nuts. They be on the ground what? Eating other stuff. So squirrels are on a farm. A dog. They have dogs on the farm. What do a dog do on the farm? Sometimes they help the farmer gather up the sheep and stuff. If they go too far out or something, he kind of bring them back in. So they have dogs on the farm. What's it? Puppies. They have puppies on the farm. Sheep. And sheep, we also get what from a sheep? Wool. And wool, we make what? Sweaters. We have some bedspreads and different stuff, different items that come from the fur of the sheep. The wool. It's called wool. Sheep. I have a what? A horse. Horses on the farm. Horse help what? Horses also help pull stuff. You can hook them up to a wagon or something and pull, or a cart and pull stuff around on the farm. And also, some people have horses. They do horseback riding, and they have a farm that you go learn how to ride a horse and stuff like that. Chickens. We have chickens on the farm. What do we get from chickens? Eggs. We get chicken, the meat chicken, fried chicken, and other things. Chicken salad all come from what? A chicken. They have ducks on the farm. And most of the time, if there's ducks on the farm, it's what's on the farm? Water. Water. Most of the time, it's a little pond. Or a little, the pond. Okay, a duck. A goose is on the farm. Okay, so which one is the biggest? The goose or the duck? The goose is the biggest. Okay. And you also get eggs from ducks and goose. I don't know if they eat them, but they lay eggs too. But we see rabbits on the farm. And where do the rabbits live? They live down in the ground in the burrow. Yeah, rabbits. And what are some of the rabbit favorite foods that we grow on the farm? Like carrots, celery, lettuce, cabbage. They eat a lot of little green stuff. They like vegetables. We also a pig on a farm. And what kind of meat do we get from a pig? It's ham, sausage, hamburger meat, pork chops, neck bones, spare ribs. All of that come from a what? Pig. And a pig love what? Mud. And why do we say that they like the mud? Because they don't have what? Sweat glands, and it keep them what? Cool. Cool. Kittens is on the farm, and they help keep away with what? Mice. And also the cat. The cat is the what? The adult. Like your mommy and dad is the adult of your family. So the cat is the adult. And the kitten is the baby. Also, we have goldfish on the pond. Some farmers have a pond, a goldfish pond, and they have goldfish. Birds. They got birds on the farm. They be in trees and stuff. And if it's a bird that live on the farm, he has a what? A nest somewhere in a tree. Or sometimes they have a nest in the barn. So you will see birds on the farm and bird nests. And how about this one right here? A frog. You will see a frog on a farm because if it's a pond or a creek, you will see a frog. And this will look more like a tree frog. It's a frog. And this one you'll see. He be saying, who. What is this? An owl. An owl. It's a type of bird. You will see that. A cow. A cow. What do we get from a cow? A cow. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. I see a hamburger meat. We get what? Steak. Stew beef. Hamburger meat from a cow. We get sausage from a pig. Let's get it right. Hamburger meat come from a cow. Sausage, pork chops, neck bone, spare ribs come from a pig. And you also have beef spare ribs, so it come from a cow. Okay. Goat, be on a farm. And a goat like to eat what? A goat like to eat a lot of stuff. He eat anything. Paper, grass, even your clothes. He'll eat. And some people get milk from a goat. Goat milk. And what is this? A turtle. A turtle is on a farm. If it's a pond, you'll see a turtle. And also, what? Water. You got water on the farm. Because you got to have water to what? Water. The cows, the animals get to have water. If you plant in a garden or whatever, you got to have water. A pond, you got to have water in it. So, it's water on the farm. A wagon. What do they do with a wagon? A wagon transport different stuff around the farm. Like if a farmer has a bag of corn or a bag of grain, or he want to feed the chickens and get chicken feed, he can take the stuff, the bags, and put in the little wagon and pull it around the farm. Okay. So that's a good tool to help around the farm is the wagon. Also this truck. This truck goes on a farm too because it transport the food that the farmer produce and carry it to the market. So a lot of the farmers have big old 18-wheeler trucks to transport their food and stuff. We have a lot of trees on the farm because that's where who live? The birds live in the trees. The owl come by and sit up in the tree and watch everything on the farm. And also it produces a lot of shade on the farm. And also you got your apple trees, you got your plum trees, pear trees. You got different types of trees on the farm. Okay. Flowers. You have flowers on the farm. You have sunflowers that we get oil, cooking oil from. We get sunflower seeds that y'all like to eat on. And different stuff. Flowers. You got plants. And this plant is about like a flower, but it just don't produce a blossom. And then we got plants like tomato plants. You got broccoli. You have cabbage plants. All kind of plants. It's also some places have rocks on the farm. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the pictures and that you notice certain things are on farms, and some of the things that you have at your house is on a farm, especially the animals like cats and kittens and puppies and dogs. And if you got horses at your house, so a lot of you have horses and ponies, they be on the farm. They live on a farm too. And some people have goats too. Okay. And the squirrels, they live on farms. So it's a lot of things that live on a farm. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to read you the story it's called Little Lamb to the Rescue. And Little Lamb is a what? A baby sheep. Little Lamb to the Rescue. We said this is the front of the book, the spine, and the back of the book. Okay, let's get started. It was spring, and out in the green field, Little Lamb was struggling to her feet. This was her first day in the world, and she was very excited to be alive. She stood up on her wobbly legs and looked around her. See, she stood up. She's looking around. And what did she first see? A what? A butterfly. A butterfly. She saw a butterfly. Lots of other lambs had been born in the same field as Little Lamb, but each one was different. Some were black all over, some were white all over, and some were a mixture. Little Lamb was mostly white, but she had lovely black ears, a black nose, and a black feet. So it looked like she was wearing socks. All the other lambs were different size too, but Little Lamb was the littlest of them all. But although she was small, she had a big heart and wanted more than anything to be useful. She decided to set off around the farm to see what she could do. Okay, so right here, it was talking about each sheep, each lamb was different. And this one was what, black and white, black and white and black. This one had a little black face. And then you had the white ones, you had some with spots on it and everything. And Little Lamb, look how little she is. She had 2 black ears, a little black nose, and 4 black feet. Okay. That day, the sheep were being rounded up, ready to have their woolly coat sheared. Please, can I come too? Asked Little Lamb. Not yet, said her father, the big curly horn ram. You are still far too small to be sheared. You don't have enough wool. Run along and play, Little Lamb. See, she was talking to her daddy. She wanted to get, like, the boys get haircuts. They get their wool cut off, like the fur. They get it shaved down. And see, and her father got the curly horns, so he called a ram. So Little Lamb went to see the big farm and horse, who was about to take the farmer to the market in the farm cart. Please, can I help? Asked Little Lamb. Oh, no, snorted the horse. You are far too little to pull this great big cart. And look how big the horse is. And look how little she is. And what kind of flowers are that on the farm? Daisies. Shasta daisies. Daisies. So Little Lamb went to see the chickens. The farm dog was there, watching over the newly hatched chicks just in case the fox come prowling around. Please, can I help? Asked Little Lamb. But the farm dog just said, kindly, you are so tiny that I think the fox might eat you as well as the chicks. See the dog? He's laying down there, waiting, watching. He's protecting the what? The chicks. And these are the chicks. In Little Lamb. Let's count. See how many chicks it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chicks. 5 chicks. Little lamb, cried the farm duckling as she walked past the farm. You are too small to help anyone at all. And the cheeky little ducklings wobbled along after her, laughing and quacking until poor Little Lamb ran away into the meadow. They were just a picking. You are too small. You are too small to do anything. And look at the little dandelion puffs. You grab one of them and blow it. And all the little flowers are spread. Poor Little Lamb. She sat down in the daisy patch, feeling miserable and unwanted. Then, among the buzzing of the bees and the rustling of the grass, she heard a chirping noise. Little Lamb followed the sound to the base of the shady tree. There, amongst the long grass and the stinging nestle, was a fluffy baby bird. Let's see. The baby bird. See the feathers in there? And look at Little Lamb. She went through the rustle. And she's looking for that sound. And what is that? A bee. Bee sitting up there. Please, can you help me? The baby bird, miserably, I have fallen from the nest in the tree, and I am worried that the fox might find me soon. I am afraid not, said Little Lamb, for I am too small to help anyone at all. But Baby Bird chirped so sadly that Little Lamb knew she had to do something. So look at Little Bird. She's chirping. And then here come who? The hungry what? Fox. So Little Lamb had to do something. So Little Lamb leaned right down to the ground, and the baby bird hopped right up onto her head. Then Little Lamb carefully put her front feet on the fence and scratched higher and higher and higher and higher until the baby bird hopped right on her back into his nest. See, she scratched up higher and higher and higher, and then baby bird what? Hopped right on up in the nest. But that's not the nest that he hopped into, because that right there is eggs. And he had brothers and sisters that's already hatched, so that's not the nest. Okay, let's see what happened. The baby bird was very happy to be back with his brothers and sisters. And the baby bird mother was very pleased to have him safely back home. Okay, so what was the bird? Was it a girl bird or a boy bird? What is it? Mother was very pleased to have him safely back home. Him is a boy. Okay. Thank you, Little Lamb, she said. You are the kindest and most helpful animal on the farm. We hope you will always be around to help us. And all the baby birds chirped noisily in agreement. And see, that's the mom coming in right there. That's the mama bird. And that's the baby bird, brothers and sisters in the nest. And they just chirping, chirp, because they are happy that their brother got back. And what is this? A ladybug, a ladybug. And look at the leaf. What did you think happened to the leaf right there? Why is the leaf like something bit it? What you think was biting the leaf? How about a caterpillar? Little Lamb was so happy to have found someone to help. She ran off to tell the other lambs all about it, hopping and skipping through the daisies and shaking her tail in delight as she went. So now, is Little Lamb happy? Yes, she happy, because she wasn't too small to help. And if she wouldn't have helped the baby bird, what might happen? The fox might have got her. And she's in a field of what? Daisies. Daisies. Okay. And the name of the story was what? Little Lamb to the Rescue. And how about y'all? If y'all are in the house with your big brothers and sisters and you want to help do something, the first thing, you too little. You too little. You too little. But you're not too little. They can give you something to do. If it's nothing but picking up a piece of paper or trying to just dust the tables and stuff, put the chairs up under the table, you're not too small. Not too small at all. And I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.